and eat that, you big bald son of a bitch. Kiss my ass.
Yes, sir, we promised you a great man here tonight. What is here? Andre, the giant WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild.
My God, what a man! It's not the world is watching.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Holy shit! Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Were you thinking, holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head?
Holy shit! Holy shit! And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything. Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
I know you're happy it's back. Welcome. We're doing a throwback thing here. We got the old place to be reviews stuff up here. We got the marquee up in the right corner if you're facing the screen, left if you're for some reason looking at the background on your computer. But yeah, hi everybody. Impromptu tonight. We usually do something on Wednesdays, but we're decided to do holy shit news tonight. I'm joined by AngelousDraven because he's a vampire and he doesn't fucking sleep.
Hey, what's up? Good to be here.
Good to have you, man. Good to have you. Manliness and Motivation provided us with some material. He's been steady sending me, these stories, and I was kind of getting nostalgic for the holy shit news stuff. I've missed that. Those were, we had some fun shows. We did a lot of episodes of that. And then, it started out as a segment, became a show, and then we dropped it back to a segment again, and then it went away. But we're resurrecting that just for fun, just for shits and giggles, folks. That's what we do. If you didn't check out the Tuesday Night Terrorvision episode last night, I highly recommend you go back and watch that. I had director Nick Bergman from Wendigo Pictures on, and wonderful conversation. I was shooting for 60 minutes. We went an hour and 48. And really went into depth on his process and their Wendigo Pictures forthcoming release, Bad Things Happened Here. And it looks fantastic. You watched the trailer with me. We watched that together, didn't we?
Which one?
Bad Things Happen Here, the independent film that Nick Bergman was
I don't think so.
at. Okay. We'll pull that. We'll watch it. We'll watch the trailer before we get into this because it's really good. And he said this trailer, like they've redone this and it's like all finished and all the coloring is like corrected now. So yeah, it's but this they haven't released that yet. That's coming. But here we go. Let me get that was a production update. Bad Things Happen Here official trailer. There we go. And he told me how they went about like setting up the cabin that they're in, that most of the movie shot in, and it's so cool. Such a great conversation I had with Nick. I'm gonna have him back on, and we're gonna bring him back on to review a movie next time. So here's the trailer.
So, yesterday was when you were going to be moving into the old house, right?
Down the track came a hobo, and he said, boys, I'm not turning.
I'm headed for a land that's far away,
How does
beside
it feel being
crystal
back?
fountain. So come with me, we'll go and see the big rock candy mountain.
So is like Mercy crazy or something?
Shut up!
You are supposed to be my friend, and all you are doing is hurting me. You are hurting yourself, Mercy. Quit blaming everyone else for your problems.
In the big rock candy mountain, there's a land that is fair and bright. On a homestay where you sleep all day in the big rock candy mountain.
Fuck!
In Jesus' name, amen.
I'll see you all in the big rock candy mountain.
Interesting.
Yeah, I am. I'm honestly very enthused to see that when it comes out, man. Somebody mentioned in the chat last night the end of that gave off like Evil Dead vibes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yep, and excuse me, like I said, go back and check out the interview with Nick. He goes in depth on the process of making the sets, procuring the cabin, what it took to get that ready to shoot, how they had to shoot around things. It was a blast last night. The watch party, as soon as it comes out and I get a digital copy of it, we'll watch it. I'm thinking about doing one for Flesh. We'll do a watch party and then we'll do a Patreon commentary on it. Because that was their first one. I'm going to buy a physical copy of that and then get a digital as well. So we can watch it on the stream. How am I supposed to get scared without millions and millions of dollars CGI and green screens? I know, right? Right? That was one of the things that we, you guys know in the chat we talked about last night was the practical effects and the resourcefulness that you have to exhibit when you're making an independent film like that. You're basically working with no budget. It's what you can scrap up and Draven Nick he talked about how people would just donate to him. And they're like the cabin and like random people like, here's $20, here's, 30, whatever. That's awesome. They crowdfund things and it is. It's super cool. And he said the community was very involved in it, the Oscoda area, which is very neat. So yeah, it's very cool. Go check out wendigopictures.com and also on the YouTubes as well. Thank you, Gap, for posting that. There's the episode right there last night. That was what episode 40 maybe of Tuesday Night Terrorvision. So I know we hadn't done one in a month, but we'll be back next Tuesday. Me and two guests, J-Man and Far From Blake will be here as well, and we're going to review Prince of Darkness, the Tuesday Night Terrorvision show. We're gonna do that through the rest of the month. J-Man and I, after next week, we're gonna start doing Argento movies. We're gonna do Inferno week after next, and I'm gonna see if we can do Suspiria towards the end of May, because that is another one that I am fucking stoked to watch. Dario Argento is a genius. Did you watch Tenebrae with us, Draven?
I did not. No.
You that's one I'll make sure I'll loan you a copy of that. Yeah, Oscoda. There used to be a huge Air Force base there, and I saw the Blue Angels. You remember the Blue Angels?
No.
Okay, well they're like they fly like fighter jets, but they're like they do like tricks, air shows basically.
I know about air shows and shit.
Well, but that's what the Blue Angels do. They're like
Gotcha.
they're fighter pilots, and they do like formations and tricks and shit like that. I can't remember what they were flying, but yeah, I went out there for the air show as a kid and saw them. So that was literally, I think, the last time I was in Oscoda, Michigan was 1988, maybe. Under Biden, they were pink and Blue Angels. God damn it. The Blue Angels, Navy. Yep. That's it, Godzillionaire. Okay. Thank you, sir. And I couldn't remember what branch they were. But yeah, they were out there. It was a whole air show. It was pretty fucking cool as a kid, But let's see here. We've got some holy shit news stories here to get through. What up, Manliness? I see you in the chat, bro. Let's see. We need this music right here will work. There we go. The Gong Show. There's the Wendigo Pictures YouTube channel. Go on over and subscribe to them, folks. And subscribe. You should subscribe to Super Shogun too. While you're oh, that's just a short one. Here, we'll play this. There we go. Some Imperial March. All right, let's do it, fuckers. Let's do it. Let's go here. First one. Let me pull this over onto this screen here. This okay. This is an old one, but it's okay. It's an oldie but a goodie. God damn, I'm gonna have to shut the Twitch stream down. Trans-identifying male in women's prison reportedly discovered having sex with female inmate. Convicted killer Brian Kim, aka Amber Faye Fox, was transferred to the Washington Corrections Center for Women in February of 2021. What the fuck? That looks like Pat from Saturday Night Live.
Is that the trans person?
No, that's just a random story.
Well, that's like that other guy that's like trying to get what's his name impeached too. He looks like fucking weird too.
Which one? David Hogg?
No, he's like I don't know if he's Asian or what.
Look it up now. I'm confused. Damn it, Draven.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking now.
I think Tony went to bed.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's probably got to work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
They don't all look live Draven.
Yeah, they kind of do.
35-year-old Brian Kim, who now goes by Amber Faye Fox Kim, was having relations with a 25-year-old Sincere A. Marie Nerton on March 14th during a routine check at the medium security unit. The incident resulted in an infraction. They need to have a hearing. That was expected to follow. Why does this require a hearing? This seems pretty open and shut to me. Hey, buddy, probably shouldn't be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Pal, knock that shit off. Like, the fuck? Like, the guards walking, the guards are like, just, stop. Please stop.
Yeah, that person. Yep. I got a picture of him here shortly, and my computer's being slow.
Who had thought they'd end up in prison with a name like Sincere, right? Right? Who the fuck? Who could have foreseen this chain of events unfolding
It's
in
like
such
this
a manner?
weirdo.
Let's see. Boah! That
Yeah,
thing's
I
from
know.
Michigan?
Yeah, he's trying to get Trump impeached. He's like been pushing to get him impeached, but I think the other Democrats are kind of throwing him under the bus, and they're not gonna, because I guess he's making them look bad or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, dying Yoda sound effect. I'm not gonna change. I'm not even gonna try to change your mind. Shit.
So, yeah.
Welcome, by the way. I don't think I've seen your name in the chat before. Welcome. Good to see you. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Because I guess when they change their name.
Yeah. The only place to get a high-paying job without a weird name is college football coach, right? If The Rock was gay with hair implants. Oh. Oh. Do I have a Rock gif over here? I don't have one. Let's see. Wait, but I can do this. Yep. We have this one too.
What are you, gay?
Let's see what else we got here for manliness. Let's see.
Well, my thing is, why are they letting these people like from other countries? Even if I think the same thing that happens with the president, or if you're not natively born here, you should not be able to be in any form of office. Period.
No, it doesn't make
because
sense.
It's a conflict of interest. Like whether you were born here really young and or like came here really young or not, like it's still a conflict of interest.
Yeah, I can agree with that. How long did it? I get my sutures come out of my ear a week from tonight if it heals right, and it's everything's good. Like I hit the fucking. I'm like I have to like kind of like feel behind it and shit like that. But no, everything's good. Like I went to wrestling camp tonight. I was at practice tonight, bumping around. Everything felt good. Like, I mean, I didn't really have any like head contact. Everybody, I told them if you're gonna punch me, do the fucking, here, like hit me here. Don't contact my head at all. Like I'll fucking lose my shit. But no, we kind of, we joked around. We had fun though. I got to do the black hole slam a couple times. Worked that in, did some other moves. Like I said, I was really working that shotgun drop kick tonight. I've got to get to where cause I do my, when I run up on it here, I'll do this. So when I do the fucking gimmick here, let me full screen myself here. Cause I got room. I gotta move this. Cause I run up on the drop kick and I run up and I jump and then I fucking throw myself back into it. I don't just do like the fucking Claymore out of it. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where I want to get with it. Oh shit! See, I just put the fucking earphone on there. God damn it. But no, that I took the bump wrong once. I hit my fucking elbows when I went down, and I fucking gave myself a goddamn stinger in both shoulders again. But other than that, everything was good. It was fun. It was a fun practice, man. We always have a good time. We do. It's the MMA guy was there. We've got an MMA guy who came over and wants to learn professional wrestling. Dude's fucking athletic as fuck. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, you want to talk about conditioning. Like, this guy, like, he sweats like a fucking, like a hog, dude. But, like, I mean, he never gets tired. Like, you think about it. Doing professional wrestling, you've got a lot of opportunities to rest during a match. You really do. And he's just like, his motor is like going, and we had to, kind of get him to throttle down a little bit, but look, he's caught it. Well, dude is so athletic. I mean, he catches on so quick. We'll show the promo. Let me go. We got the story here though. We got story number 2 here from one of my favorite online fucking news sources, KY3, the place to be, because we're doing the place to be reviews thing tonight. Man facing charges after being caught sitting naked in terminal at airport. Please say, Draven, was this you?
That's fucking funny. How the hell did you even get to that point?
Well, I don't think he was naked when he sat down. I think he was sitting down and then just probably like took all his clothes off. What up, Keely?
Wow.
Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Yeah. So let's.
It was hot in there.
Dude, you would think they have air conditioning. This is from May 6th, 2025. So yesterday. Clayton, Missouri. This is from KMOV, Las Vegas. A man who police say has a record of indecent exposure is facing new charges after police at St. Louis Lambert International Airport arrested him for sitting naked in a chair in the terminal. St. Louis prosecutors charged 30-year-old Darius D. Walker on Monday.
Darius.
God damn it, Draven. Just. I don't know. Should I? Oh God. I'm looking for the right gift.
Do they have a picture of what he looks like?
I'm dancing around this one. I really am.
I'm in danger.
Yep, Godzillionaire said it for me. Darius didn't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm judging Darius by the content of his character.
Or the lack thereof content.
Oh, Darius.
You've got to do better.
Let's see. All charges are misdemeanors. A warrant has been issued for Walker's arrest with $2,500 bond. Lambert Airport authorities said in the charging affidavit that Walker was sitting in a chair in Terminal 1 naked. When a witness approached, he allegedly tried to cover himself. He's completely naked. What did he do? Put a fucking newspaper over his nuts?
Mm-hmm. How much of him was naked?
Well, I'm thinking when they say he was naked, he was probably all the way live.
Was he like changing or something? Like out in the middle of everything?
I don't know. My initial reaction is
what? What the fuck?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. It's so confusing. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro fucking just said, there's a bathroom. There's bathrooms everywhere in airports. You've been in
mm-hmm.
a plethora of airports. There's bathrooms everywhere.
Yep.
They're usually conveniently located. I mean, fuck, bro. You don't need to just. You can change in a stall. I mean, there's, like I said, there's a lot of places you can you can change, but apparently that the chair in Terminal 1 was ground zero for Darius. And he was just like, I can do this and you can't judge me. Because normally, if somebody did that, you know, you would be...
Well, by his name, I already judged him.
In big trouble. And then, but here...
But that's not the case here.
If he was treated like a criminal, Grace would cry and say they shouldn't have done that. He didn't do anything. He was just simply exercising his right to bodily autonomy or something.
He wasn't fitting to do nothing.
That's the Clothing Emancipation Proclamation.
Jesus.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, just... Well... Darius has a record, but not sure if he's registered. Well, the article alluded, and they said he has a record of indecent exposures. So, I mean, this guy's got to be registered. So, I mean, at this point, we can say whatever we want about Darius because he's a fucking shitbag. I mean, this guy's got a record of indecent exposure. So, basically, fuck this piece of shit. Like, this guy's garbage. We got another one from down at KY3 over in Missouri, the place to be. So let's, oh my God. All right. We're going to watch, there's a video that goes with this one too, but I want you to look at the headline here, Draven. Okay. Draven, look at the headlines. Long time, Draven.
Alrighty.
Police find pet raccoon holding meth pipe during traffic stop. He was trying to smoke it. That'll do, raccoon. That'll do.
The raccoon was trying to smoke it? Holy shit. That's fucking hilarious.
We're going to play this shit. He's got the fucking...
This year, the fellowship helped over 2.1 million people around the world.
Where's your dad?
Hey, that's awful triplet. He's just getting home. Over by the Goodyear blunt finger.
Oh. Hey.
What?
I should not come here.
Hello?
The raccoon has her meth pipe.
As what?
Oh my God.
Her meth pipe. He's playing with the meth pipe right now. No, don't reach for it. That's evidence now.
Oh, I don't want him to have that.
That's why I'm going to do it.
Hey, buddy.
Huh?
It's okay.
Okay, you're on Island. He'll be here in 2 minutes. I'm right across from my office.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what she's smoking meth in.
Okay.
The raccoon's playing with her meth pipe.
All right.
Oh, there's no... He's trying to smoke it!
All right. Thanks.
There's no way!
God damn it.
All right, enough fun and games.
Here.
Holy hell.
Huh?
Oh.
Is it the old ladies or their daughter or something?
Keep an eye. She was trying to take the meth pipe out of the car. Just keep an eye on her real quick.
Oh my God, dude. That's fucking fantastic. That's fucking fantastic. Jesus Christ. The fucking... So here, hang on. I'll go back to the article. Let me go back because we got to look at this article. So, Springfield Township, Ohio. A police officer in Ohio was shocked to find a raccoon holding a meth pipe following its owner's arrest. According to the Springfield Township Police Department on Monday evening, Officer Austin Branham conducted a traffic stop after identifying a vehicle whose owner had an active warrant and a suspended license. During the stop, the officer detained the driver without incident. She was identified as 55. Holy fucking shit, dude. Kids don't do meth. God damn, dude, these green shoes are fucking dope. And they're 23%. These shoes are fucking sweet. All right. Anyway.
This guy.
But then things took an unusual turn. When the officer returned to Vidal's vehicle, he saw a pet raccoon named Chewy sitting in the driver's seat with a meth pipe in his hands and mouth. Body cam showed the officer hardly being able to contain his laughter. Yeah, that was where he said, "I shit you not, come here." That was fucking great. That was that shit made my day. Yeah, thankfully Chewy was unharmed. Police say Vidal has the proper documentation to prove she owns him. Vidal was charged with possession of drugs, 3 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia, also cited for driving on a suspended license. They inspected the vehicle and found a bulk amount of meth, crack cocaine, and 3 used glass meth pipes. That was a rough 55 years old, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
I thought she was like in her 60s. That's why I was like, are they talking about their kid or what?
Frankie
and they were just there to, like, see what's up.
I love it. Frankie says crackoon. Yeah, you had Cocaine Bear, you had Meth Gator, and now you got Crackoon. I like Crackoon. That's a good one. Frankie, I feel a story coming up out of that. You know what I mean? Like that seems ripe for parody right there.
Did they ever make that that Meth Gator movie?
I don't know. Let's take a look. See here on the old Google machine.
I know when Cocaine Bear was out, they were like talking about doing that, and I haven't heard anything.
Yep, Attack of the Meth Gator.
It actually came out.
Yep.
Oh,
2024. Yeah, initial release March 25th, 2024. 90 minutes. We got to watch that. We got to watch.
Shit, it is
I've never seen Cocaine Bear.
I never have either. Huh.
Give it a week, it'll be streaming, right?
Oh, this says 2023.
Yeah, I saw that. One says 2023, one says 2024.
Yeah.
And one says 2022. I don't
know.
Huh. Let's see.
Got a 3.4 out of 10 on IMDb.
Well, I'm sure it's a fucking asylum picture.
Probably.
We're going. Speaking of going back, we're gonna go over here to a place where we used to get. Oh, here we go. This is perfect. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go over to the smokinggun.com, one of my favorite websites of all time. Over here, folks. Police. Fiend relieved himself in church font. May 5th. A registered sex offender urinated into a holy water font in a Pennsylvania church. This is in your neck of the woods. According to investigators who have charged the 51-year-old suspect with desecrating the sanctuary. Police say that Jesse...
Oh, in York. That's like 30 minutes for me.
Draven. I'll keep
That doesn't surprise me. It's fucking York. They're like... Yeah.
I'll keep the audience busy. We need you on the scene. It's a half-hour drive. You can do this. You'll be there by the 1 hour and 4 minute mark. We need you live.
What's the church?
Let's see. He entered the St. Patrick Catholic Church in York and wandered about the building, which is unlocked and open to the public. Yeah, you can go in there. Let's do it. Drive over there. Live on the scene. Just walk in, streaming it on your phone, and be like, I promise I'm not peeing anywhere.
See how far it is for me.
Police allege that so-called last month entered the St. Patrick Church, wandered about the building. It's unlocked. After browsing through the lost and found box in the church vestibule, so-called approached the pedestal containing holy water, according to the probable cause affidavit. This guy looks like he pees in holy water. Look at him.
Yeah, he does.
The police officer who prepared the affidavit noted the pedestal is considered an object of veneration and that so-called desecrated it by polluting it with urine. The incident appears to have been recorded by a security camera. A church worker did confirm that the holy water was contaminated with urine, the cop added. So-called seen it right was identified as the suspect following a review of his prior booking photos. So-called was arrested for intentional desecration of a venerated object, a second-degree misdemeanor that carries a maximum 2-year prison sentence. Free on $5,000 unsecured bail, so-called is scheduled for a Monday, May 6th preliminary hearing in district court. According to court records, his rap sheet includes convictions for theft, criminal trespass, reckless driving, disorderly conduct, driving without a license. He was convicted in 2014 of indecent assault without consent, a crime for which he was registered as a sex offender upon his release from custody. Classified as a Tier 1 offender, so-called is required to report annually with the Pennsylvania State Police for a period of 15 years.
Wow. Yeah, it's a 33-minute drive for me.
All this because the guy Again, veneration, not urination. Thank you, Frankie. Yeah. At least he didn't enter the... God damn it, manliness. Draven bursts into flames as soon as he walks in the church. God damn it, you ruined it, Godzillionaire. I was trying to get it live.
Damn it.
Yeah, quickly, to the Draven copter. Peter, how do you keep paying for this stuff? Oh my God! So this guy, yeah, this is definitely a guy that pees in places he shouldn't. At least he didn't poop in it. The headline would have been "Holy shit!" Right?
Yeah.
Hoary shit.
Horror shit.
Hoary shit, praise. What do we want next?
Yeah, I think there's a picture. I might have a picture of the church.
All right. What do we want next? Do we want a nurse battered her wife with cheesy nachos? Married couple fingered for lewd conduct at a Florida bar? Or Walmart shoplifter 73 claims the devil made her do it? The Draven copter is just a short bus with a propeller on top.
Yeah, here it is.
Yes, I said fingered.
Hey, here's the...
Oh, wow.
The church.
That's nice architecture.
It's York, so it's like fucking... Yeah, the city of York, which is like fucking riddled with crime and shootings and all kinds of shit. Just as bad as Lancaster City.
Oh, that's bad too?
Yeah. Well, it can be, depending on where you're at. Like Ann Street down and like I want to say Queen Street are really bad.
Good to see you, Zombie Box. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, man, we're doing the old school place to be review stuff tonight, bro. We decided to do a throwback. So that's the area right there.
Yeah.
He entered through the front doors, sifted through the lost and found box in the vestibule there, which is right behind those doors. Yeah. Oh, we're inside now. Nice.
Yeah. I don't know what other pictures we got here.
This is the yeah. Queen Street where Pat Patterson lived. God damn it, manliness.
It looks nice.
What?
It looks nice lit up at night.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking. I love the stained glass.
Mm-hmm.
That old school stained glass looks fucking awesome. It is. It's fantastic looking.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, chat. What do we want? Do we want lesbians with the salt nachos? Do we want a married couple fingered at a Florida bar?
This is where he pissed in one of these things?
Yeah, yeah, the holy water gimmick. What'd they say it was called? Yeah, the gimmick. The font. The holy water font.
Interesting.
Which is the little, when you first come into the church.
First come into the church.
They've got like one when you come in. Like they usually have like a big one. And then they have like little ones by the door. Lesbos, you got it, Gap. Wait a second. Hang on. I'm looking for something here. I'm seeing if I have it. God damn it.
Alrighty.
God damn it.
It's my neck of the woods for you.
Yeah, see? Fucking Draven.
Mm-hmm.
We just can't have fucking nice things over there. In fucking York. Can we?
Yep. Yeah, Red is from that area too, around that area.
Okay. Yeah, I knew you guys were like kind of close, like in proximity.
Yeah, well, he used to be. He
used to be.
I guess Romania or whatever now.
All right, so Gap said he wanted the
That's such a good episode.
I know. There's a Persian man. All right. Police. Nurse battered her wife with cheesy nachos. Domestic row triggered by 3 a.m. comment about victim's Jesus Christ.
Damn, she's rough.
A nurse has been accused of shoving cheesy nachos down the leggings of her wife during a 3 a.m. domestic battery. Investigators say that the 40-year-old victim was making nachos with nacho cheese in the kitchen when her spouse, Allison Swan, 39, told her she shouldn't be eating this late and made a comment about her weight. God damn. During the argument that ensued, Swan, who had been playing video games in the living room, walked over to her spouse, grabbed a handful of cheesy nachos, and shoved them down the back of the victim's leggings. When the victim, who was also a registered nurse, subsequently sought to change her clothes, Swan alleged to drag her to the floor and shoved her fingers into either side of her mouth like a fish hook. Allison then continued to batter her by grabbing her head and slamming it into the floor multiple times. During the confrontation, the victim told police Swan made several comments that she was the one in charge and that her wife was not behaving. Jesus Christ!
But they do. It is proven that lesbians have the higher rate of domestic abuse.
They do. They have the highest rate of domestic violence of any pairing. During the confrontation, let's see. A friend of the victim called 911 to report hearing via an open phone line Swan striking her spouse. When the police responded to the couple's port saying that Florida.
Go figure.
When the police responded to the couple's Port St. Now I want nachos. God damn it. That does sound fucking good. Port St. Lucie resident Saturday morning, Swan denied that a physical altercation occurred, claiming her wife had been in a drunken rage and had thrown the plate of nachos and rolled around and covered herself in nacho cheese. However, an examination of the victim's leggings revealed that was a lie because there was what appeared to be nacho cheese on the interior backside, consistent with her story. Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
I like the nachos that are like shredded cheese and not fucking like that cheese there, the nacho cheese.
Oh, see, I like the liquid cheese.
I like the shredded cheese because then you get the cheese pool. When you grab a nacho, you get the cheese pool.
This is true. This is very true as well.
And then the nachos don't get soggy too.
That is a problem. If you don't eat them soon enough, they do get soggy.
Yep.
See, Frankie makes a good comment here. And that night, a wrestling heel was born. Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That's fucking fantastic. She had one too many meth shows. Yep. She scissored open the bag of cheese. I'm sure lesbians like liquid cheese also. Godzilla. Rhea Chipley.
That's pretty good in there, guys. In there.
That's fucking awesome, Godzilla. There. Rhea Chipley. Oh, God. The victim also had a knot on her forehead and a scratch on her right arm. And while Swan...
The thing in nachos there doesn't even have any jalapenos on it either.
No, how the fuck can you have nachos without anything else? You need some tomatoes.
Fuck tomatoes.
Some lettuce, some olives.
Ew, lettuce? That doesn't belong on nachos.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Supreme fucking nachos. Yeah, you get your fucking lettuce, your tomatoes, some fucking olives,
some jalapenos, and maybe some like bacon or some like beef or something, or steak.
Yeah,
and some sour cream. That's pretty much all you need. Maybe some
lettuce and some cheese.
Oh yeah, the cheese. Can't forget the cheese.
But lettuce and tomatoes, definitely.
Ew.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Juchos. God damn it. Main event: Rhea Chipley versus Taco Bell. I'm writing that down and I'm pitching that this weekend. I'm gonna tell Maddie her name is now Rhea Chipley and Ray Larson is now Taco Bell.
We need to make them in 2K25.
Right? That'll actually give me motivation to play. Make Rhea Chipley and
Rhea,
Taco
just
Bell.
get Rhea Ripley and just make her head into a giant nacho chip. and then have the eyes have to have the eyeshadow and shit under them.
Goddamn juice. Oh, my nachos are kosher. My nachos are kosher. I just, Rhea Chipley's not real. She can't hurt you, Rhea Chipley. Now I need to make that meme tonight. I need to take her eyes off of her head and put them on a big ass nacho chip.
Yep.
And put that on her body.
It's got to be a spicy nacho.
Hey, speaking of Juchos, look who's here. It's Tunnel Fisk. Fisky. Are you muted? He's not talking.
Oh, sorry about that.
There you go. What's up, brother?
Hey, I was like, wait, that I'm muted.
Say,
really... sorry.
No, you're fine, brother. It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Sorry I'm late.
No need to apologize, dude. Look at manliness. We're talking about two lesbians beating each other with nachos, Chris. That's what you fucking walked into. Two dykes on bikes beating each other with nachos.
And at that very moment, Rhea Chipley and
Taco Bell
were created.
Yep. Yeah. Frankie came up with Taco Bell, and then Godzilla came up with Rhea Chipley. As I said, I'm going to tell the girls, Maddie and Jackie, Saturday. One of them's Taco Bell, the other one's Rhea Chipley.
Wait, are they going to do like melted cheese wrestling?
You had my attention. What do you do?
And yes,
tell her that's payment for ripping out your earring.
She apologized up and down tonight again. I was like, kid, it's not a problem. You know what I mean?
You can make it up for me by wrestling in hot Cheetos or hot nachos.
Yeah, right. Zombie Box, you are right. It is better than Palestinian shows. I went and ordered a thing of Palestinian shows, and I opened it up, and it was like, Allahu Akbar! Boom! I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, mine was just dust. It was just a bag of dust. Like everything was leveled inside.
Yeah, so there's no nachos. It's just the cheesy dust from the nachos.
Yeah, lust the dust. Remember that, the Tim and Eric?
He's a monster.
That show was fucked up back in the day.
I'm God's chosen monster.
Like that "Let Me Sit on You" thing with that fat guy or whatever from
Oh yeah. I just remember the kid that was like the karaoke champion or whatever, and he was on Uncle Muscle's variety show with Weird Al Yankovic, and he's like, hamburgers. He like had like stage fright and shit, so his brother had to like dance.
That was another good one. Tom Green show. That was a good one too.
Yeah.
Look at the Bernstein Bears get released by WWE. Big things to come. Check out my Pro Wrestling Tees store. New podcast gonna drop. Sub to my OnlyFans. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Cora Jade. She's got a
OnlyFans.
In June. She came out and said that she doesn't, but
yeah,
that's bullshit. Because I found it.
Okay, bro. Who the fuck was body shaming Cora Jade? Like, dude, she's fine as fuck.
Wait,
like,
what now?
Draven, pull up a picture of Cora Jade.
Roll that beautiful beam.
Jamie, Jamie,
maybe she doesn't. That Cora Jade thing,
Jamie, I need to see that footage.
Instagram isn't actually her.
Jamie, pull that footage. Let's just pull a picture of Cora Jade. Find a picture of Cora Jade. Nice revealing one. But YouTube's safe. Twitch, fuck. As a matter of fact, Twitch, you know what? We're done.
Yeah, you should be good.
Okay.
They have enough degenerates on there that
they got bitches selling their bathwater, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, here's
Twitch?
Yeah. Here's Cora Jade. Somebody body shamed this girl? Like, about what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she said she was body shamed in WWE.
It's from the Fappening Plus.
Wait a minute. I'd like to do something to her body. It definitely would. Well, actually, it would be pretty shameful.
For her or me.
I can't look her in the eye when I do it. I'll just take it.
He's out of line, but he's right.
She's gorgeous. Oh my God.
She kind of looks like Sky Blue.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, did you see Sky Blue's new thing?
You could sell the cheese after that match. Yes, Godzillionaire, you could. You'd have them motherfucking nut beers be walking there dunking chips in it.
Wow, look at this new Velveeta flavor with black curlies in it. Picantes, little flecks of skin, black curlies. And the sad part was, it wasn't even Belle Delphine's. It was a fat guy named Sid's, and it was mine.
Goddamn.
Pubachos. There you go, Millinus. You just
It was close. This was just for manliness.
Great.
Wait. I have one over here, and I couldn't find this one anywhere. I don't know what happened to the original GIF, but I have it here in manliness just for you because you haven't mentioned him tonight.
I will have your son.
It's Kevin Spacey in Monster Squad. Yeah, that was the classics, right? Mm-hmm. Where is their shame? Nothing. What did you find the Sky Blue one, Jamie? Let's see that footage.
I'm still looking. It's in our Horseman chat somewhere. I can't remember.
Okay.
I'm sifting through.
Speaking of old school, while Draven's looking for that, we'll play something really old school. We'll see you in 90 seconds.
Do you ever look around at your continent and feel a little down? Ashamed of where you come from? Do you ever see your parents offered up to a Libyan warlord from your cage and silently wish to yourself, reality can be whatever I want? My friends, are you simply hungry?
Hi, I'm trans non-binary Disney CEO Bob JPEG, and I'm inviting you to experience the other side of reality. Relax, recuperate, and reinvent yourself at our newest and most diverse Walt Disney World Resort. When real life doesn't quite cut it, come experience our version of Africa. Introducing Wakanda Land.
Book your reservation at Wakanda Land today and get a free 30-day trial to Lucasfilm writer Leslie Headland's new dating app, Wine and Dynasty. It's a sure thing every time. Available for download through the App Store or Google Play.
Shit.
Here we go.
Oh, hey now.
Oh, Jesus.
God damn, that girl knows what she's got.
Oh, fuck yeah, she does.
Mm-hmm.
Miss.
Yeah. Kyle Fletcher, you lucky son of a bitch.
Cold, all these for the street. I put in her nose, it's gonna make her pussy leak.
pussy niggas told ain't gonna make it.
I know, great choice of music, right?
Wait, isn't that the same music they use? They use that same music when they christened that new statue that went up in Times Square.
What the actual fuck was up? Like, I thought that was a fucking joke.
Well, what's sad is, well, it's just demoralization propaganda. They put one up in Italy too. There's one, I think it's in Milan, and it's a fat black woman looking at her cell phone. And it's like, who are these people? Like, they're nobody of note. They're just ugly people that nobody wants to look at.
Yeah,
So
they
make
just
a
put us.
statue out of them.
Like, I can see if it's a historical figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you want to make a statue of fucking Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
You know, some other, you know, I don't
Somebody
know,
of note, yeah.
Maya Angelou, you know, somebody historically prominent, famous, has contributed notably and meaningfully to, you know, the betterment of our society. Fucking dude, I got no problem. I don't give a fuck what color they are. I don't fucking care. That makes no difference to me. But if you're just doing this for what reason? Dude, it's not 2020 anymore. We don't have to bend the knee because of fucking George Floyd.
Yeah.
Like, the motherfucker was a criminal who fucking ran into a piece of shit, and the piece of shit killed the fucking criminal. They're both shitbags. Nobody ever said Derek Chauvin wasn't a piece of shit. Like, nobody ever said he wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, that was the thing. And then these motherfuckers burn cities down. It's like, dude, like, and I said this before, I'm like, if people of my melanin count reacted that way every time one of us was killed by the police, it would be nonstop rioting. Because the shit happens all the time, but you never hear about it.
Oh, yeah.
Never fucking, you don't hear about it. So, yeah, enough with the fucking black pilled nonsense. But, you know, I mean, it is. The statue is meaningless. Like, why? There's, like I said, she's sitting there, like, talking on herself. Like, I made a comment on, like, the Fox News post about it. I saw my buddy made a comment, another wrestler. I was like, is she talking loudly with her cell phone on speaker in a theater? Like that's, you know. Goddamn, guys. Woo! Beast!
Yes, sir. Her Instagram is gone.
Who, Sky Blue?
No, Cora.
Wait, what?
Her
that
official...
hottie you just showed?
No, that's Sky Blue. Cora Jade was the young lady that got released from. Oh,
yeah, she goes by Elena Black now.
And speaking of the releases of all the talent, can we please fucking stop crying IWC fucking neckbeard retards about when they just released all the LGBTQIA plus people?
Yeah.
What did I, Draven? I saw Draven like my comment because I said, why? What does their proclivities have to do with what they bring to the table in terms of ability to draw fucking money? Because it's a business. It's called the wrestling business. Who you fuck does not make a difference unless you're fucking Pat Patterson and getting on the card, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, so this is her actual OF, or so it's so it says. It says June 2nd is when she starts content. It was free, which I'm subscribed. But it expires this month because she's not actually releasing any content till June.
Yeah,
and then that's when it's $16. It's like, yeah, fuck that. I'll just wait for the leaks.
Right. Like any chick that I want to see that's on Instagram, you know, that has an OnlyFans, I just
the Google image.
Yep, I just look at Google and I found everything I've wanted to see.
But I've seen a post where she says that she doesn't have a thing.
I saw that.
I don't know if that's just like somebody pretending that it's her.
It could be.
Or what?
It could be. I mean, if you're gonna cash
that shit happens all the time.
It does.
Oh, yeah. With AI and everything,
I got Jared just sent me something. He said, here's something for the stream. And boy, was he right. I'm gonna share this. This is when you're 23 humans deep, but 24 has entrance music. You guys ready?
Oh, I sent that.
Oh yeah, Jared just sent me this too.
Yeah, I put that in that chat. I found a bunch of different ones with that with wrestlers.
Yeah.
I thought I sent Tony a link. Well, he could have saw it in the Horseman chat too. Damn. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here. I'm looking. You know, I was telling the other, we were talking at camp tonight, and I was telling them about shaking hands with danger. You guys remember shaking hands with danger?
Is that when you fall asleep on your hand and then?
No, that's
a lonely stranger.
That's a lonely stranger.
No.
I have this a yo-yo.
Oh, oh my God! Yes, Godzillionaire, the safety video.
Oh, it's like my fucking internet is being stupid.
What's wrong with your super internet? What the fuck, Draven?
There we go. Yeah, it's baby metal. But yeah.
Is that EO Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Give me chocolate. I'll give her some chocolate.
Fucking
some white chocolate.
Sugoi.
Yeah, baby. Let me get all up in them little guts, girl. Come here. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be up in you like a bathtub full of tapioca. Mm-hmm.
Wait a second.
She's so tiny though.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah, but you'd be like railing her from behind it, so there'd be a tapioca geyser coming out of her nose.
Yeah, you bastards act like me and other Sam Elliott ain't back here with a steaming hot cup of tapioca. You fuckers.
Yeah. It comes out of her nose, and then she turns around and looks at you. You know, she's looking up at you on her knees.
Her internal injuries from the being impaled by the hickory. What was it? The Hickory Farms beefsteak.
God damn it.
Yep.
I fucking love you, Chris.
She's like the first fidget spinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wee. You should fucking tonight. So we're sitting there, and Maddie's like, "I've got our tag team entrance move we're gonna do." I'm like, "Oh, you still want to do the gimmick?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right." So we just sit there and play patty cake for like fucking 5 minutes. I'm like, "This is our entrance move." She's like, "All right." And then we slap the floor, be like, "Bam!" I'm like, "All right, cool." She goes, "We could do that shit all the way down to the ring." And so we started like MC Hammer shuffling around the ring, doing it. It was fucking hilarious.
Uh-oh.
And Kyrie's been working the fuck out too.
Oh, dude. I saw her. I'm like, oh God.
Here's her thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Working out.
Yeah, she put on some muscle. She put on some size. She looks fucking good.
She is training or whatever.
This yeah. Yep. I'll be back.
Oh yeah. Here's all three of them.
I don't just the
Oscar.
one.
I like
just
Oscar.
My God, it's Oscar. Oscar and Carrie and Yo-Yo Ma.
Yo-Yo Ma.
When me and Tony we did the Raw review the other day, I was making match graphics as we went along, and we came to Io Sky versus Roxanne Perez. So I put Roxanne Perez on the graphic, and then I put Yo-Yo Ma up on the graphic. It's like it seemed like accurate representation. You need all three, or else you'll be hungry again in an hour. Well, this is true.
Did you get the cello in there or the violin?
Yes, I did. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. Where was that? Was it over here? God damn it! I didn't leave it up there.
There was a spooky ghost at Etep's.
It was. I promise you guys, it was a ghost. Wait, yeah, here it is, right here. See?
Oh shit! Speaking of Roxanne Perez, her man got eliminated from LFG, and then so did Maxine Dupree's man. They both got eliminated.
Yeah. Maxine Dupree's like fucking dating a jobber.
She's dating a guy that kind of is like a rock wannabe.
Yeah, jobber.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a chance.
Well, they got to start somewhere.
Tone says, "Hey, dude."
Yeah, become the Star Wars head.
Because Roxanne was on the show, like watching her hubby or her boyfriend compete.
Yeah, I saw Maxine with him, and I was just sitting there like,
he's a giant compared to her.
Well, she's tall and thin though. Like she's very thin.
She's not tall. She's short as fuck.
Maxine Dupree, isn't she like 5'5"?
Or not Maxine, Roxanne.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought you were talking about Maxine's guy. I'm like, he wasn't.
Roxanne's guy is tall.
He looked. Maxine's dude. I mean, he looks like he's put together pretty well. You know what I mean? Like he's a well-built dude. But I mean, like
he just looks like to me, he reminds me of Maven with like a fucking like weird foxhawk thing or whatever.
A faux hawk.
Yeah, faux hawk.
Did you say a foxhawk?
Yeah.
Oh God! All sorts of things have gone wrong.
I would like 6 chicken vaginas.
Yeah, and one sausage McBiscuit. Oh, here's the gif I was looking for earlier, and Chris was talking about the gross stuff. I've used the Dinklage gif in forever. Oh, we have this one too. I forgot.
Does he look like a bitch?
As far as their men, yes.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. So if you haven't seen it yet, let me pull this up here. Hang on a second.
So did Humphrey, whatever. She got eliminated as well, and Evander Holyfield's son. But you said that Humphrey chick was on Evolve or whatever.
Yeah, she was on Evolve.
Yeah, so
when
I
you
wonder
say
if they're
eliminated, you mean let go?
No, eliminated off of LFG. I don't know if they're still part of the performance center or they can.
You fucking murdered her, Chris, because she looks like a mongoloid.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's a beast. Undertaker said that she's like gonna change the women's division or would change the women's division. But
yeah,
obviously she doesn't have the experience yet. Like
because her head looks like an unmolded lump of clay.
Yeah, well, she needs to do whatever exercises to get rid of that like underjaw. Like,
so
I don't know if there's like exercises to fix your like your jaw or your like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's called a head transplant.
I'm being serious, isn't there?
I am too.
Isn't there like exercises to like fucking get rid of that?
Isn't that called mewing?
I have no idea.
No, it's called self-control and not overeating.
Well, dude, look at the rest of her. She is fucking jacked.
She is jacked. She is. But
so it's not about that. It's something. I don't know what it is.
I'm being a dick right now.
I don't know what if it's a glandular thing or whatever with her like neck.
What,
or
did
like,
she have a goiter? Is she like George Lucas? She got
yeah. Here, I'll bring her up.
Yeah. Show the picture. Show the picture. Jamie, we need that footage.
Oh, that's not it.
Stop masturbating and find it.
Switch hands, it'll go faster.
Good.
I have no eating control. That's why I'm a power lifter, not a bodybuilder. Right, dude, yeah. I try to eat like 8 times a day, and it's so difficult, like because I'm not used to it, and it takes me a while for my stomach to readjust to taking in that many calories again. Like I actually like one of the guys the other day, like was like, he goes, dude, you've slimmed down, and I'm like, I'm taking that as an insult because I'm trying to gain weight. He goes, no, like you've toned up, like you can tell you're like losing fat. I'm like, yeah, I actually started doing cardio and abs. Yeah, dude, she's yoked. Like she is. It's just her fucking head is weird. Like I feel like a dick.
So like I think
her arms are bigger than mine.
There are exercises I think that get rid of this like fat under here, isn't there?
Not without surgery, I don't think.
Yeah, without you can't. There's no such thing as targeted fat loss.
Well, not.
Like,
I mean,
you can
like to
develop
tone
muscle
that
there.
to tone that area. That's what I mean.
She doesn't need toning. Look at the cheek muscles. Like she's got a lot of muscle on her face. She just has an unfortunate fat deposit.
Yeah. Cardio like 8 reps.
But she's a monster in the ring. Like she looks good in the ring.
No, look at her legs and shit. There's no fat on
dude.
that.
She's fucking great. Like,
did she escape Easter Island?
She kind of looks like Biff Tannen a little.
But Undertaker praised her. Like here she is in the ring.
Or Tackleberry from Police
Academy. Tackleberry.
Oh no.
Jesus. Here she is in the ring or whatever. In her gear.
Was that born a woman? Come on, man.
I know that right there. It's so just. It's the way that it looked. I know. Like I felt back. Cause I'm looking at that going like that looks like a dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was like my friend TR1 the Destroyer when I was in high school.
Like, and I say that as somebody who fucking loves a woman who's absolutely jacked out of her mind. I don't give a fuck if they're on gear. I think they're hot as fuck. I don't care. This one, not so much. Like I can't look at that in any way. It's just, dude, like, and I don't know if she's on gear or not, but she's got the forehead like she's on like Tren or like she's on the gas. I don't know if she's on the gas. I have no idea.
There was nothing feminine about that picture.
No.
Oh, I'm not saying she's attractive.
No,
by any means, but for as far as like a wrestling aesthetic, she looks good. It's just that under her chin, like fucking like that
like,
jowl.
She's got Zachary disease. Yeah, she's got Zachary disease. She can't help it, man. That's genes.
Yeah, that's gross manliness.
I saw the mugshots.
I'll take 1993 Denise Rutkowski any fucking day. Like,
what, not the one with the beard? Not
no.
Gimli?
No, not Gimli. No. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to share this because it's my show and I can. And I've got speaking of shows, I've got one coming up Saturday night in West Branch, the Ronin Rumble. And yeah, this is this month's promo video. So enjoy. If I can do something right here for a change. Shut up, Draven.
Of your area in federal, state, and local authorities have developed this system to keep you informed in the event of an emergency.
It has been a busy year for Pete Daddy Dollar, and I know what you're thinking. Pete Daddy Dollar, you've changed. Look at you, you're different. You're goddamn right, I'm different. I'm hungrier now than I've ever been. And what do I get? I'm a big dog, and you give me goddamn table scraps. You think you can keep me content with, here, take this. Here, have a bone. I don't want a bone. I want the whole goddamn steak. So after April, I went back home to New Jersey. I went back to Camp Crystal Lake to collect my thoughts. I had to go upstate New York. I ended up in Buffalo, New York, contrary to what you may have heard on the news, contrary to what your eyes tell you. That night in Buffalo, what happened to my goddamn ear? I'll put the picture up on the screen right here. I didn't do anything wrong. I was in a bar, Buffalo, New York. P. Daddy Dollar is an attractive man. I'm well-spoken. I have charisma. Something that half of you don't and never will because you can't buy it. I'm sitting there at the bar. I'm approached by an attractive young lady. Drinks were had. A conversation was had. Laughs were shared. That was it. So I decided to leave the establishment, go hop in the truck. I'm going to go back to my 5-star hotel, enjoy a Cuban cigar and a bottle of champagne in the privacy of my own suite. Out in the parking lot here, Pete Daddy Dollar. I turn around, somebody takes a swipe at me, grabs my ear, rips my earring out. Do you see another mark on my face? No! Because you only get one. And what happened after that? I had to go to court. You know what the result of that was?
We, the people of the state of New York, the city of Buffalo, find the defendant, Pete Daddy Dollar.
I just realized the clip behind it.
And use of a deadly weapon.
The result of that was not guilty. I didn't do what they said I did. But if I did, well, you'll just have to show up at the Ronin Rumble to find out. Because this Saturday night, I ain't taking no shorts. I ain't taking no losses. I am going to body anybody that gets in my way. Because I'm free like OJ all day. I'll see you Saturday night.
There you go.
When you come for the king, you better come correct.
That goddamn what the fuck? Oh, wait here. I better put it back up there. There we go. The Cape Fear scene was the most fun. To fucking I'm gonna upload that as a short. I just have the Cape Fear clip. I edited that separately and then just like dropped it in. In the OJ trial thing, I'm like, I am wearing the jersey down because we do 2 episodes. So for the first episode, I'm doing commentary because Tommy Danger's out this weekend, and so it'll be me and JLC. And I'm gonna wear the OJ jersey. I'm gonna have a sign that says "Not guilty." Like,
here's her doing one of her finish. She has a different one though, where she like spins them around and does the body. There's like
her other finisher, she transitions.
No, the other one, she like has them like she's gonna do a pile like
She's gonna penetrate her female.
No, the other one is like she looks like she's gonna do a package pile driver, but she like lifts them up and spins them into like a scoop slam and slam
and you're pregnant.
Which is pretty awesome.
Her fucking legs are fucking yoked. Like the separation she's got in her quads is fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's fucking jacked. Like I mean,
yeah. Look at that right there.
Yeah, dude.
There's no fat there.
No, I'm jealous of her fucking delts, dude. Like
it looks so weird because it looks like Drew Carey's brother in like the face wise in freaking Drew Carey show, but like that body, it looks like a freaking male bodybuilder.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Chris, you smacked it with a feminine penis.
Oh, here it is. Here's the.
We haven't talked about the feminine penis in a while, Tom.
Like the hyenas.
There's nothing wrong with a feminine penis, apparently. Huh?
Yep. Yeah, 9 inches would erect.
Anvar, baby, Anvar and Trend, some Clen.
Oh,
here's her finisher, though.
Damn it, I can't see the Drew Carey's brother and unsee that now.
You know what I'm talking about? Remember the cross dressing from the.
Here's her finisher where she does the.
Wow, she had full control over that.
Mm-hmm.
Play that back one more time. I want to see that again.
That was actually really impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, Taker is like he had to vote her. Yeah. She was on Team Taker. He had to vote her off, I think. But
she laid her down like it was a.
And then that right there behind, like that. Oh, where's he at?
Yeah, she's got a goiter. She should go in and get a throat sculpt, and I think she'd be a lot better off.
Yeah,
that guy right there in the back.
Yeah,
is that Alex Jones?
That's Maxine Dupree's man.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a chance.
Right?
But yeah, fucking man,
bro. It's funny too because like,
but she's a beast.
Yeah.
And then there's like the chick Kurt Angle that they have on the thing too. She's not too bad.
That was a nice finisher, dude. Like that was safe as fuck. Do you see how easy she had control?
And she's only been in the ring like 3 or 4 times at this point.
Damn.
A feminine penis, Chris Angel. If that helps you. If that helps you.
It's a grown man throwing around an AEW wrestler.
Yeah.
it's Hook.
Take that, Hook.
Well, he's not even part of that group anymore. The Ops or whatever. It's they're the Trios champs now too, by the way.
Is he part of the Post Ops now?
So they beat them with the thing. So it's who is it? Samoa Joe, Shibata, and somebody else.
I love ciabatta bread.
Yeah, it's who are the ops? Let me look.
There's
Isn't
the post.
And Nyla Rose.
Yeah, doesn't have the balls to get it done. never had a follow through. God damn.
So it's Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Katsuyori Shibata. They're the trios champs right now.
God, I
and they
hate
beat
the trios.
They beat Claudio, Pac, and Paul Gruber.
I wish they'd just go back to singles and tag team. Like,
I don't like trios belts.
It gets rid of the belts off of the Death Riders, so I'm all right with it. Like, yeah, I know trios suck, but at least they only have the world championship now and not doing both of them.
Ave Nagila.
I don't understand what you're saying, Peter.
Or maybe when they were born, they chopped off a little bit too much.
Man, well, that would explain why. No.
I got this clip over here too, Chris.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Get your hand off my penis!
Look at my fucking beard, bro. It was fucking insane. Oh my god, I will never do that again. Ever. I promise you that. I promise you that. Yeah, the Gumar likes it short. I see you, baby.
See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Get some cups. Why did you do this to me? Pop in the car. Get some cups. For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting?
There was an interview with him like before he passed away that was pretty funny too.
Yeah, that guy's a legend. Australia has given us so many gifts.
This is actually good from Tony. Logan Paul versus Katsuyori Shibata. Who you got? Damn. I would honestly that would kind of be an interesting matchup just because of the difference in styles. Because Shibata is more grounded.
Yeah, he's like
way more grounded.
Wrestle stuff.
Yeah, and very hard hitting. I don't. Has Logan ever been worked like that?
Well, I as much as I think there's a good lean towards Shibata, I kind of would have to give it to Logan in the sense that there's no substitute for cubic inches. Logan Paul is a big dude. Like,
yeah.
No matter how hard Chun-Li kicks, she couldn't hurt a man. You know what I mean? Zangief would just walk it off. Like, I don't think Shibata, like, he'd get him in a funny move and Logan could just no sell it. He was like, "Oh, my ankle," and he just stands up with this like Asian man hanging onto his leg like a tree.
Let's see. There's actually a Katsuyori Shibata t-shirt on Pro Wrestling Tees. Why aren't you loading? What's the charge?
None.
Oh, look. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com.
Twitch bot.
Yep. Hi, Twitch bot. Hello, Peter.
Can't that deer thing take care of this?
Right? Wait, Mel Phillips versus Kevin Spacey. Who you got? God damn it!
Let them fight.
Do I have to do it again? Do I have to play it again? I already played it. I'll play it again. I'll do it. Here it is.
I will have your son.
Wait, is that why Dracula called that little 7-year-old girl like a bitch?
Yeah.
She interrupted him. She's like, you're a little girl. I'm not interested.
Give me the amulet, you little bitch.
Speaking of Monster Squad, somebody made a bunch of custom figures for that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hey, while we're here, we got time for this while Draven's pulling up the custom Monster Squad figures. Are you ready for a Did You Know, Chris?
Sure. Well, they're all mongoloids, so.
What is the charge? Eating a Downs girl, a succulent Chinese Downs girl.
Brownies and Downies.
Brownies for Downey. Oh,
yeah, that's a real. In Berlin, Germany, there is a real bakery called Brownies and Downies, and it's a bakery owned by a bunch of people with Down syndrome.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yay!
Space Jesus. Oh my God.
I thought it was on this page, maybe not.
What are we doing? You're looking.
Oh no, I'm just looking.
Oh, I thought you were
OnlyFans Oracle.
For those, for those custom figures.
Oh, dude, wouldn't that have been a badass crossover? The Monster Squad and the Goonies.
It was one that should have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! Like even if it was like animated or.
I've seen that fake like beat 'em up like still with them together. That looked cool.
Yeah, like the Monster Squad did not get the respect that it deserved. In my opinion, the monster design in Monster Squad was top notch. It was better than some of the classic designs.
So these are like custom ones that somebody made that look pretty good.
Like I thought the Gill Man looked freaking awesome, and then Uncle Rico as the werewolf. Yeah. Holy shit! Those look great.
Those look fucking fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gill Man looks freaking awesome.
Yeah. Dude, that Abraham Van Helsing figure's fucking sick.
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit! Are those Star Wars scale?
I'm not sure.
They look like they're three.
Yeah, probably.
And they have the articulation of a dwarf.
Yeah.
5 PLA, baby. I see Draven's got my group right on his bar there. The OP sits in the cuck chair.
I didn't add it, it's just there.
You should have.
I don't know how to do any of that fancy shit, like adding stuff. It's just there for some reason.
And I do and you don't? What the fuck is wrong?
I don't fuck around with
The
Facebook.
boomer has changed times.
Oh, this is good too. I just found this on the face of books.
Oh.
Harambe's it's just throw up to 100 target human creatures. Harambe.
Save that and send it to me. I need
I
that.
will.
I need that. It's fucking awesome.
Well, all this talk about 100 men versus one gorilla or whatever, it's like, have you not seen cave paintings? They took on woolly mammoths.
Yeah.
They can take on a gorilla.
Right, like it's the funniest thing too. It's like, look, yeah, people would most certainly die and get maimed, but I mean, at the same time, it's like the gorilla is gonna gas out. Like it's gonna gas out quick because it's got a lot coming. And who's to say you're not using foreign objects? Like you're not
exactly
running there, fucking using your hands like a fucking retard. Like
yeah. That's what makes us the superior species is that we can make tools, you know?
Right. Even if you have to use melee weapons. Like, yeah, dude, somebody's going to get fucked up. It's going to happen. Like
casualties are inevitable.
That's a lot of chaos, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what passes for men these days, 100 may not be enough. Pretty much.
Here we go. You got a message
Single
from
motherhood.
Stephanie Vicure, I guess, from NXT.
I hope you're ready for the hell I'm going to put you through.
They're, I guess, fighting for the championship.
I'm sorry, was that English?
Yes. I don't care how broken her English is.
It doesn't matter.
Battle of the accents.
That woman can read the phone book for all I care.
I know.
Dude, when she does that fucking landing and she does that and throws her hair back and slowly moves that fucking head down and she's got direct eye contact with her opponent. I don't care who's standing across the ring from her. That woman could be heterosexual as all hell. she's getting fucking weak in the knees. Like, like me and Jared were talking about this. I said, if I'm working an intergender match with her and she pulls that shit and does that to me, I'm gonna be like, oh goddamn, like
I need to sit down.
Like Jesus.
Did you
I'm gonna
see
pull a Kurt Hennig.
Yep, like,
wrestle with an erection.
Right?
Did you see who won the speed championship for the men?
No.
El Grande Americano.
Rapido,
He's got a championship.
The most legendary luchador of all time. Speaking of wrestling, while we're on the topic, did you see Mercedes Moné has a text service now that you can subscribe to and message Mercedes for $100 a month? $100 a month.
I seen that.
To message Mercedes
why?
Moné. Right? And it's basically like a glorified fucking email service, you know, like
Well,
chain
that's like
letter.
it's like the chicks like that have the Patreon, like Sky Blue, Thunder Rosa, and all that shit. Their like top tier thing is like a couple hundred, and all you get is like lingerie photos. It's like that's not even worth my time.
No,
like you better be getting hardcore like fucking.
I want to be her gynecologist.
Dick down for fucking a couple $100.
Dude, a couple $100 a month, you can go fucking get an escort, bro.
Yeah,
like,
true.
Jesus, like, I mean, that's fuck. There's no way. There's like, I'm not paying for fucking. What the fuck is this? I have no fucking idea. Some retard. No nude. But no, man. Like, you're why would you pay? Why at that point?
It's sad. Not only that, but like, can you imagine how many of these people would like lose all their business if prostitution became legal?
Oh, dude, it would be over. And honestly, this is because why not at this point?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's regulate now. Tony, if you're in the chat, you know better than I. You've lived out there. You live out there in Nevada. I know it's legal outside of Las Vegas. You have like the Bunny Ranch and shit like that. And I take it it's all very closely regulated.
Yeah. The government comes in, makes sure everything's safe.
Yeah. Which
they get weekly or monthly tests. As
yeah,
well.
absolutely. I mean, but these Bunny Ranch, you're talking that's your baller status if you're rolling. But those aren't
the cheapest at the Bunny Ranch is like $1,000.
And the fact that you know this,
I know that because when I went because the Bunny Ranch
pricing them out.
No, so the Bunny Ranch.
Here comes the cope.
Not cope. So like I was looking into it when I went to Vegas, like because I went to the thing because I was like, oh, it's in Vegas, but it's not.
Oh, I just want to swing by the Bunny Ranch.
It's like a good 5-hour drive away from Vegas, and I didn't know that. So I was like looking at it and sourced like just to check to see what the money was like how much it was, and yeah, it was too rich for my blood.
Angelus Pavin.
Yeah,
God, Billionaire's on fire tonight.
But yeah, the lowest is like 1,000, and
yeah. I had one of my dad's friends, really good friends. Guy was loaded. He would go out to Vegas 6-7 times a year, and when he went out there, it would be like $100,000 fucking weekend, you know. And he would get his wife. He was a high roller, so he got everything comp. This is back when when you still got comps, and he would go out there and he would put his wife up in a suite, give her money for the week, say, or whatever, however long they're out, go have fun. And he would get 2 girls for the weekend. They would stay with him, and he would go. All he did was play blackjack. That's where I learned how to play blackjack, was from him. And yeah, the guy was like, he, you know, at the end, he went completely like lost everything, which was sad because he was like a multi-million-dollar business owner with a fucking 7th grade education or 8th grade education. Man was him and his brother. I have a story about him. I'll tell you off air. But his brother made millions and millions and millions of dollars in the stock market. You guys remember, Chris, you might remember better than Draven, but you remember Paul Harvey?
The name sounds familiar.
The radio, and now the rest of the story.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
Dan was this. There was Gan and Dan were their names. They were twins, and Dan had an accident.
Poor Dan.
He had an accident when he was younger, and he was in a wheelchair most of his life.
Oh,
and so all he did, he would listen to Paul Harvey. He'd play the stock markets and do crossword puzzles, and he would call my mom because he would tell her about his stocks and stuff like that. So we were really good friends, and he'd call my house, and when he'd get my mom on the phone, he would always start by saying, "And now the rest of the story," because he sounded like exactly like Paul Harvey. It was just kind of funny. But yeah, he was a good egg, man. Yeah, the business that Gan and him started was called Reliable Concrete. It's this huge concrete business. And I worked in the yard as a kid when I go down there in the summer. And then, as I was a teenager, I kind of worked for him. And dude threw some hellacious parties. He had his backyard was basically like Hef's. He had an 18-person hot tub with a waterfall, Olympic pool, diving board, had a grotto, had a bar, kegerators, covered cabana, had a fucking volcano lava feature, a pagoda thing. He had a sauna, changing rooms. It was fucking sweet, dude. Like as a kid, getting to spend my summers there was fucking bomb. His house was dope as fuck. It was a ranch with a basement, but his basement had like shuffleboard, pool tables, fucking big screens. It was awesome. Like, yeah, as a kid, that was because my dad worked for him. They're good friends. My dad drove dump truck for him, so I got to hang out there a lot. And that was like one of the first places I really got shit faced as a teenager, because there was a restaurant across the bar called the Gathering Place. And Gan was an alcoholic. He would go over there at like 10 a.m. and start having lunch, and then his daughter would run the office and handle all the trucks. He had like 30 trucks running, various landscape supplies, dirt, fucking stone, all that shit. And Barb would coordinate everything, and Gan would go home and pass out. He'd drink from like 10 to 2 every day and then pass out, wake up, walk down at the end of the day and sit there and have beers with everybody in the fucking shop. And so he'd hire the girls because they were all like in their early 20s working at this restaurant, because the guy that owned it, Gan knew him, he only hired like dimes. And the older I got, the more fun it was going over there. Like when I was 18. Anyway, off-air stories. But anyway, yeah, so the bar, they would come over and tend bar for his parties. He had like 400 or 500 people. He had a band, a fucking DJ. Everything was catered, dance floor brought in and laid out in his driveway. And my dad would always work security. And so I was free to just run amok. And I would start while I was 14, walked up to the bar. I'm like, "Can I have a screwdriver?" She looks at me. She's like, "Sure, Petey, here you go." "Can I have another one?" "Here you go, Petey." I was fucking wasted within a couple hours. And I walk over to my dad. I'm fucking dancing. My dad's like, "Come here." He goes, "You fucking drunk?" I'm like, yeah. She fucking walks me over to the bar. These 5 fine-ass girls, like, he's like, "Hey, he's 14. Please don't serve my son anymore. All right?" They're like, "Yes, sir." They walk away, and I was like, "I didn't tell them." They're like, "We know." I'm like, "God damn it." Yeah, that was fun though, man. Then like my cousin started coming over there with me, and like he's a couple of years older and hanging out for the party and chill, so I could have somebody to chill with. And then we would get fucking hammered. Oh yeah, then like this doctor my dad worked for, him and his sons who were in their 20s came over. I was like 16 at this point, and they're from Germany. So drinking at fucking, like, when you can see over the bar in Germany is acceptable, basically. Legal at 16, I believe. 15 or I think it's 16, it's legal there. But so I was, 15, 16, he didn't give a fuck. We go out to dinner at a restaurant, and I look just as old as his sons. I'd get served at the fucking restaurants we'd go to. He'd take me out to dinner, come home, my dad'd be like, "You drinking again?" And I'm like, Doc's like, "Don't worry, no shit. He's old enough in Germany. Yeah, it's fine." Dude he's lived in America, I don't know, probably 50 years now. And he's my son's allergist, right? he still has the thickest German accent. He used to freak me out as a kid. I'd be sleeping in his living room watching TV, and his brother would come over from Germany, and they would sit there and just drink all night back and forth in German. I'm like, are they going to kill me?
Jawohl.
Right?
You're the informant.
Right. I'm the Bolshevik. Is that how it works?
Yeah. You held up the number 3 quite clearly.
Chris, I had to explain Bolsheviks to somebody today.
Oh, shit.
They didn't understand the concept of people turning on their own and acting as informants during the war. I'm like, no, that was a thing. That was a thing. Really? I'm like, and this is, mind you, this is like somebody who's in their mid-20s, you know. I'm like, yeah.
This is why we have
I
the
felt
issues
like
we have.
God, y'all. Yeah. It's
I listen. Speaking of that stuff, like I was listening to, I forget who it was. Oh, maybe it was Andrew Wilson. You know the whole trans thing in women's sports.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't really give a shit. At the end of the day, I don't really give a shit if they're in sports or not. Let them beat the shit out of these women because they're the ones that voted for it.
Yeah, voting has consequences.
Yep.
This is true.
And then maybe it'll knock the sense out of them to the point where they stop voting like retards.
Well, not only that, but who watches women's sports anyways? Like,
Well, that too.
If it's like not volleyball or something, I don't give a shit. Like,
yeah, it was like that. What made me, smile was that Fallon Fox, the dude that was the female MMA fighter,
chick's face.
Fucked up that first girl, but then ran into a buzzsaw in the second one and got fucking beat the fuck up by a chick. It's like,
good for her.
That was fucking,
she knew she had it coming. She was like, I don't want to be the next caved in skull. Like,
I was sitting back just watching that, just smiling the whole get him, girl, get him.
Was it Cyborg?
No, it was, I can't remember the girl's name. I don't really think she was famous, but yeah, it was fucking great because it wasn't just like sudden. It was like over the course of like 3 rounds, just beat the fuck out of Fallon Fox. Oh, we've watched that women's bare knuckle boxing shit, I think, a couple times. Because it's on YouTube. We watched it. Fuck, Draven. We need that. Jamie, we need that footage. Jamie, get us that footage.
Footage for what?
The women's bare knuckle boxing.
Bare knuckle.
All right, give me a second.
We need that footage. And I need water. God damn it.
Dehydrated. Sir.
I don't have so tonight at camp, it was funny. We were talking, and like I said, Maddie still wants to do the tag team thing. I'm like, okay, I wasn't gonna buy my gear, but I'm like, I'll buy the second set of gear now. I might make an AI song for our stable. We're doing the whole new stable thing, which I'm not gonna talk about that much.
That'll do.
Anthony, that'll do. Long sibling, Anthony.
Thank you, Papa. Papa just got a fucking producer's credit.
Woo!
Draven, you're fired. And then Draven pulled it out.
This here?
Here we go.
Hey, knuckle.
Wait, no, they have gloves on, bro.
I couldn't even see it.
Oh,
I've got the bare knuckle one right here.
Okay.
Hang on.
Bare knuckle.
Let's see.
Is this okay or is it a hub?
No, it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Remember that when that little Asian kid did that on his drums at the middle school? They got him suspended. It's like, wow, the teachers got all upset because they're the only ones who knew what it was. Yeah, sure.
Here we go.
Damn, girl.
Mm-hmm.
You see she's wearing an OnlyFans fucking thing?
Well, it's presented by OnlyFans.
Okay. I did not see that at first.
Bare knuckles, dude. That's...
Some of these girls, it's like, baby, I don't want to see you get hit in the face.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of fucking hot.
Big titty girls got some swings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
That, and I think the hair is working against the skinny girl.
Pittman forward and a couple of very powerful shots. And I don't think Sidney Smith expected that kind of power. Coming out of
Oh,
He just clapped her right in the fucking nose.
yeah, she's down.
That's it. It's over. Yeah, she's just covering up. That shit's gone. Hey, look at the referee.
Hey, look at that beard.
He looks like a white Gerald Nakamura.
You cannot just stand there and let somebody unload on the referee's going to stop it every time. You get hurt, you need to take a knee.
Dude, that freaking beard is epic.
That is.
That's like a Tolkien dwarf beard.
Stand there and let punches rain at you.
Yeah, it's Yosemite Sam, the referee.
Watch
oh, I'm watching those jiggling slow-mo. I missed the punch.
Hang on. Watch. Here it comes again.
Oh!
You see her? She's
Oh,
like,
that's a broken nose. I think that's a broken upper jaw, too.
Mike Beltran steps in and calls a stop to the fight at 48 seconds.
Yeah, that chick. Look at it all swelling up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's fucking swollen like crazy.
Damn, girl. Fucking big titty girl got a good clip in there.
Very confident, came in with hard shots the entire time, had a plan, knew what she wanted to do, and executed it.
Her fucking face is fucking lit. Jesus.
Yeah, you can see she like connected right above the septum, right where the nose meets the face, and then just pushed it off her face.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh shit. All right.
Are they making out? Look at the butt on it. Ooh, hey now.
Right. I
Look
generally
at the big titty. Damn.
That was this isn't Hakeem's world title shot. The hell? What up, Ariel?
Hey.
Yosemite Sam, the referee. Yeah. Let a troon get in that. Those girls are dead. Yeah.
Yeah, hands down. Like
you, dude, and I was talking to one of the girls there, and they're like, "Look, yeah, I'm strong for a girl, but like, what, like, if you hit me full force, like, I'm gonna be laid out."
Yeah,
you know? Well, it's just the raw fucking like what, Chris? What, one out of every like couple hundred women actually is like physically that strong? You know what I mean? Like,
well, even like if you were to Apex, get the toughest woman in the world and put her up against not even close to the toughest guy in the world, she'll get like. Remember when China got manhandled by that schlub Joey Buttafuoco?
Dude, I'm gonna find that footage. Hang on.
Dude, I'd say he's like a kind of a big dude. Like I wouldn't say he's a complete weakling, but he's in no way like the same shape of like Brian Cage or something.
No.
China is jacked out of her gourd, and she just got manhandled and flung around the ring.
Yeah, it was. We watched that on Fox.
Hey, Sherry.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Jesus Christ, Chris Rose is on here. I'm gonna up the playback speed.
Then it turns into a Honeymooners episode.
Here. This will sound funny. But let's see, we'll go up. Yeah, look at here. Let me.
Yeah, like he's not like a super specimen or like he's kind of a big dude, but like
he's a big thick guy.
Flailing away, just throwing things. Or is he going to be a disciplined fighter? He has had.
And China is like look at him, like he's got boobs.
Because once you get tapped on the chin, your instincts take over. That's why she's got to be smart. I think her only chance to win is if she stays composed.
And the strongest lady athletes in the world today.
Hang on a second. Hang
on.
What a sad fucking ending for her. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it here. But Joe's Atmosphere, $1.99 super chat. My brother, thank you, sir. Great promo video you cut. ALL. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, man. I put a lot into those fucking promos, brother. Thank you. Let's get you a super chat bumper here. Let's see. We got to go over to Nitro. Grab a super chat bumper. Here we go. Hang on. We got you, man. We got you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Let's go. We'll go Smokey. We'll go Smokey on this one.
Gotta get back in time. Gotta get back in time.
Gotta start the day off right, man. Man, I got a lot.
You still ain't sold that weed, Smokey?
And I'm trying to, Worm. Niggas are broke these days. I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do. You got knocked the fuck out! I don't give a fuck!
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Joe. Appreciate you, bro. Sherry. Sherry. How's the ear? The ear is healing nicely, Sherry. Hang on a second. Here you go, right here. No, that's the good one. Here it is, right here. See?
Oh God.
It's healing. It's healing up. That's why I'm wearing the headphones like this. I'm not just trying to
hurt like a
He's
bitch.
trying to be straight gangster.
I'm just gangster as fuck. Like somebody said, my headphones look. I think it was Godzilla. They look like the rings of Saturn earlier.
It's got the Jamie Kennedy going.
He does look like Mr. Wonderful, Ariel. Mr. Wonderful, that's what you are, Mr. Wonderful.
Paul Orndorff?
Yeah, that was his theme song.
Man, then why did he have to shield for Hulk?
God damn it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I give you instruction dressing room. Please listen like a man. Shake hands and wait it out. Good luck.
Wait, hang on. I want to go back to
All right, let's take a look at the
look
table.
at
That's
5'11", 245, 5'10", 170.
How does Jody Lauer make that up?
Oh
And
my
he's,
God.
He's basically my age here.
Is this a female versus a dude?
Yeah, this is China versus Joey Buttafuoco.
Yeah.
Joey Buttafuoco was a fat mechanic that was banging
Amy Fisher.
Prostitute. Yeah, Amy Fisher. When Amy Fisher got jealous of his wife and shot her in the face.
Look at dude.
Dude, this isn't even a fight.
No, he was like beating her ass.
He doesn't even. He finally lifted his gloves.
Oh, yeah, sure it is. How long you can do it? And we'll stand.
She's gonna talk herself out.
He's like, hey, this fucking broad.
Gabagoo.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck am I gonna do with this fucking broad? She's dancing around and shit.
Let's take a look at that first round. About midway through, Joey Buttafuoco started going on the.
All right.
Looks like
It's like a man versus an AEW wrestler.
Fuck, he tossed her.
Yeah.
He fucking
Later.
threw her like a rag doll.
Yeah. He's not even sweating. And he's a fat dude, so moving makes him sweat.
I always think of Danny Buttafuoco, not Joey Buttafuoco.
You mean Danny Bonaducci?
Yeah, that guy. I always get them
No,
confused.
Danny Bonaducci was a big dude.
He was built.
Yeah, he got freaking jacked.
This is on. She is ready to attack Buttafuoco, who is huffing and puffing at 46 years of age.
It's a shame that she's no longer with us.
I know.
And work the body.
She had a pretty shitty life.
Yeah.
And she was addicted to fame.
Watch what
whatever it takes.
Watch when he tossed her.
But then he started, she started throwing a few body shots.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, get over there.
Get the
Throws her
fuck
at the
out of
ref.
here. Get the fuck out of here. Go fucking warm up the fucking ziti.
Oh, look, she's trying to. She turned her back on him.
He fucking rocked her.
This isn't a fight, dude.
Look at she fucking just.
Yeah, he freaking wrung her neck.
Now it looks like Jody is throwing the more solid punches of the two. Buttafuoco might be.
Yeah, she has no idea what's going on. Look at that. 245. He had like a 30-something pound advantage on that.
Fuck, she's 170, bro. He's got like 75 pounds on her.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Look at him. He's just rocking the fuck out of her.
That's like a punching bag at that point.
I forgot how entertaining this celebrity boxing was.
Dude, that's just not. That's like unfair. Like that's.
Here's the decision.
And Raul Paez scores it 29-28 for the winner by majority decision. Joey Buttafuoco.
She looks good there.
Yeah.
Well, that was when she started trimming down toward the end.
Huh. This is 23 years old almost. Look at that. May 22nd of 2002.
Was this a tougher fight than some of those were?
God,
Dude,
time flies.
God damn. I remember me and my buddies were watching that in my apartment, drinking beer and getting high after work. Like I'd moved into my place probably 6 months prior to that. Yeah, we were all sitting around after work because we all worked at the marina at that point. God damn. Yeah, Michael Buffer probably made a fuck ton of money for that show.
Didn't he have one that was like Horseshack versus Screech?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Fucking aren't both of them gone now?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
Dustin
bad.
Diamond passed away.
Yeah, I feel bad. I shit talked Dustin Diamond, and I guess I just caught him on a bad day. I was like, yeah, that guy's an asshole, and blah blah blah. That he's dead and everything. And I heard like, well, actually, no, everybody was just giving him shit. Like, you probably just caught him on a bad day. I'm like, oh man.
Would Ariel say, or was this like after her whole? Yeah, this was after Playboy and wrestling, because she did all that before.
Yeah, I still have her Playboy. I think
they're right out there.
We on Butt Culture do not like to objectify women. That's disgusting.
Disgusting. I would never do such a thing. I'm Adam Pacitti, and this is the 10 times big sweaty man slap meat with me in the middle.
God damn.
Both Playboys. Well, China did too, didn't she?
China was in a dual one with Tori.
No, that was Tori and Sable, wasn't it?
No, Tori Wilson and China were in one together.
Were they?
Oh.
Yeah.
I know I've got it somewhere. I'll have to look through the archives.
That was the Maxim magazine, man, when Sable was on that.
Oh fuck. She was in Playboy. Her and
I
Tori
missed the first China one.
I've got it. I think 2
I've seen the photos because my buddy had it, but
yeah, Ariel. One was animal, like an animal hide, animal print, and the other was leather on the cover.
The black leather one. Yeah.
That fucking.
Yeah, that I remember that. I was in university, and my roommate left that on the back of the toilet. It's like, oh, well, gee, I'm bored. What? Oh, hey, now I'm gonna be here a little longer.
The one that got me was when Kiana Tom was in there. I was like, I have been waiting my entire fucking teenage life for this. Like, I watched her on fucking, what was that show? She was she had body shaping with Kiana Tom. I put her flipping through in the morning watching ESPN. I'm like, I'm gonna go over ESPN. Oh Jesus Christ, it's Kiana Tom.
He buys the Playboy. He's like, oh boy, rubbing his hands together. He's got the big old box of tissues, the Jergens bottle.
and then Corey Everson came on after that, and I've been in love with her since I was like 9 years old. I saw her fine ass in one of my dad's magazines. I'm like, who is this fucking blonde who looks like she could probably kill me, but I'm oddly aroused by this at 9 years old. I matured early. Finding the old man's porn stash when I was like 7 didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, this is the one I have, I think.
No, the fucking honestly, and that's the thing, like the stories, I used to like the fiction people sent in and shit like that. Some of those were funny. Yep. Yeah, I've got that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Tori's first one.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. 2002?
It's in a box down in my basement somewhere.
We all know Tunnel has the utmost respect for women, but the two of you, I just.
That's right. I get a free pass.
I play a misogynist on TV, and it bleeds into this. It does. Like Chris, I have played that into my gimmick, especially on commentary. Like I told you, Jackie come up to me and she was like, I finally listened to the show and your commentary won the belt. She goes, you were rough on me. I'm like, but she goes, but you put me over. I said, I know, even as a heel, I put you over when you fucking lifted Caesar up. I was like, she squats, bro. I was like, Caesar's fucking almost 300 pounds and she got him up in a Samoan drop. Like, and made it. Fucking girl's thighs make mine look small. Like, I mean, yeah, dude, she's a monster in the fucking weight room. I mean, she's great in the ring too. Jack's fucking awesome. She's fantastic. She is. She's like Brody's fucking. She could work circles around you. I'm like, motherfucker, I never said she couldn't.
Oh well, speaking of hotties, have you seen the GTA 6 trailer?
Not the trailer, no.
I did. I thought it looked good.
Yeah, they recently released a trailer, and it's problematic to the wrong people.
Hang on, I'll pull it up.
They might claim it, but so they put out this trailer, and it's like a Bonnie and Clyde thing, and they got like a white dude is like the protagonist, and then they got the hot Latina chick, and it shows this couple in love, okay, and they're like, oh, she's too horny and all this stuff, and it's like, wait, she's not a girl boss bitch, and she's actually in love with her man, and like all the people that were ready to hate on her are like, actually this looks freaking cool, and all the people that were ready like defending it are like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I thought it looked good. It reminded me a lot of Vice City.
Yeah, I thought it looked great. I mean, I'm not going to buy it for $100.
Yeah, I'm not paying $100 for it, but I'll wait for it goes to the bargain bin and then I'll get it.
I was impressed, and it takes a lot for me. You know, I'm bitter and jaded. That impressed me.
Yeah.
Right? The chick didn't have an OnlyFans account. She's clearly not a boss babe.
Yeah, like
that's
maybe
empowering.
No, maybe they finally retired that shit. You know, maybe that's what the delay is for. But damn, that chick, the chick that got in there is a freaking smoke show.
All right, I'll play the trailer.
You should be good.
Only that,
What
these
you doing
graphics
up there?
are freaking amazing.
Just fixing some leaks. Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Well, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
So that's your main character.
He looks like Kenny KO, the guy that walks around asking people if they're natty or not.
That looks freaking sweet.
Yeah.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos.
Like,
she's supposed to be
here
here
he
now.
is.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I think you heard before.
You might have.
Here we are.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hands above your head now.
You stay. It's a new beginning.
You breaking news, isn't it? Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Ring the bells! Shots ready!
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Gonna do this. We're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full effect? They got your name, address, they got everything. Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of interested.
You and me, bro. We got this.
We got it.
Say my city, baby! My city, baby!
Come to Fields Ammunition today. We got more guns than a law allows.
Hey.
Hey, if you got friends, can you hook me up, please?
Dude, that looks. I freaking love that.
Yeah, that looks pretty great.
But
Yeah,
like
that
they
looks-
love each other. Like she's not
Yeah.
like domineering or upstaging him or shitting on him.
Yeah. How dare a game sell sex like this, right?
Yeah, I want to see it.
I could probably get somebody to do a slick without painting blackface. I'll find it.
Bro.
I could grow a mohawk and do an Akeem.
The last game I couldn't even be bothered to play the campaign.
Oh
Just
wait,
because,
what?
Oh, GTA.
Oh yeah.
See, Godzillionaire raises an excellent point, and I completely concur with this.
Oh, dude.
No GTA
Yes.
credit. Yeah,
Bring
hang
up
on.
the trailer for that shit.
Dude,
And I ran.
first of all,
I get it.
that song is in my. Oh yeah, pull it up. Go ahead.
That's
Jamie,
Ray Liotta, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Tommy Vassetti or whatever.
Dude, I need that fucking. I need a new PS2 because I miss playing Vice City so much. Oh my god, that and San Andreas, dude. But Vice City
is so better.
I just love like driving in the car and listening to the 80s music while I'm driving around doing drive-bys and shit. Like that game, when that came out, dude, we were all like laid off from the shop because I think that came out like it was in the winter, and I remember we fucking played that shit like nonstop for like days because we went and bought it as soon as it came out.
I played the shit out of it too. Trying to find a decent
Dude,
I
don't
know.
even bother.
trailer for it.
Don't even try to buy a PS2 anymore. Just emulate that shit.
I have a PS2.
PCSX2?
I could probably do it on this, but
You got a beast of a machine, dude. You
I
could
know.
run that game, and you could run it in HD 1080p. Like, yeah,
Yep.
man.
I think
I
this
know.
is it.
Did you find it?
We'll find out.
But yeah, that trailer, dude, when that music kicks in, and I love Flock of Seagulls.
I do too.
That shit, dude, this song is on my regular playlist. I listen to it usually daily.
I still have the rock and the new wave CDs too, because they released all the
Did you get the commercials? Those are the best.
you get the commercials of it too.
Oh, I got the commercials on my on MP3. They're freaking hilarious. Uh-oh.
Yeah, my fucking internet has been acting stupid. I know they're working on it.
Oh, dude, I've murdered so many people in that club.
I know a group that are porting this to the Dreamcast.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh, Lamborghini.
Fuck, I love this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this game.
29.
Yep, we all got laid off like right after this fucking. So for the winter when this came out, it was like, fuck yeah, boys, we got time to play this shit.
Yeah, V-Rock was the one station, and then New Wave was the other one that I have.
What are they on?
CD.
No.
Trials in Tainted Space or Corruption of Champions 2. Those sound like Steam games with a lot of boobies.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, 2002. That George, you're telling me, bro. That shit. That's right in the fucking right in the soul.
There, on the V-Rock station, there was a commercial with fucking. It was like Rambo, or whatever, or Commando.
Yeah,
and like it had like his like sidekick, and he's like the Asian guy, like short round. It's so fucking funny.
Dr. Jones.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Let me see if I can find
Actually, it's not a flock of seagulls. It's a squabble of seagulls. The name is mislabeled.
Here we go. Here's hang on. This game I bought. This is the only game I've ever pre-ordered from GameStop, and I think I've showed you guys the poster I have from it. Scarface, The World Is Yours.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Dude, I played that game until the disc didn't work. Here's the trailers in 4K.
Yeah, if you ever want to play that on my Parsec.
Oh, I do.
We gotta set our own mark and enforce it. We gotta think big now.
This game was fun.
What's this, Scarface? I never.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the world is yours. Yeah. It's basically Grand Theft Auto Vice City, but yeah,
It's like the same engine.
Everything in it. Every dog has his day.
I came here on a boat. Not a dime in my pocket. I had friends dying, double-crossed by greed.
Who put this thing together? Me!
Now Sosa thinks you're gonna take everything I ever had.
You wanna go to war? We'll take you to war, okay?
Thinks I'm just gonna lay down and die. But Tony Montana don't die that easy.
Say hello to my little friend!
Oh, so they had it where you live at the end?
You get back your money. Then take back.
Oh, is that basically the premise of the game? Like you started and you survive instead of dying?
No, you play the movie, and then you play a little bit after it as well. You survive. Like you don't get the canonical ending, which is when you die.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Fucking cockroach! Come on, show me what you got. You think you can take me?
God. Maricon.
Oh shit, a tiger?
Yeah, you're not getting out of that one.
No.
Easter Island did.
You wanna play with me?
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I have the commercial or whatever
Tony
from the...
fucking Montana. You want a piece of me?
Dude, you should do a live stream of that. You should play this game and stream it.
I could do that.
Hell yeah.
I have the commercial for Exploder from Vice City.
Nice.
He was a man of peace living on a quiet farm in North Dakota. Till one day, all hell broke loose.
Tim, we need you. I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing. I want to raise a family. That's just it, Tim. They've got your family.
No! Is Tim in Exploder. From the heart of America to the jungles of Cambodia, follow one man's quest for peace.
Ochi Bat, is that you?
Tim, I know you come. Just like old days, we kill everybody.
Tim, they've got your wife, but I'm not
married. You are now.
To America.
Save his country, but
Oh,
found
it's so
his
fucking
family
good.
and lost a friend.
Ochi!
Tim, don't leave me. You taught me baseball, Tim, and how to rap.
No! He would have been a fine American. I'll cry when I'm done killing.
Body bag, strap yourself in, start making friends the American way. Exploder. Evacuator Part 2. Rated PG. May include patriotic garbage.
Patriotic garbage.
Yeah, there's fucking commercials. And Laszlo, because Laszlo was from 3, but he became the new Rock, or before, no, because isn't Vice City a prequel to 3? Or is it the other way around?
Yeah.
Well, isn't
Vice City
4
set
is a
the
prequel?
80s.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
it
Vice
shows
City-
you where Laszlo came from, and he was the rock station host.
Yep. I used to listen to Laszlo on the radio when I was working late nights.
Laszlo's Hardware or Hardbox or whatever.
Hard Drive.
Hard Drive. There we go.
Yep. Here we go. Ariel asked for this one. This is A Way Out. And then we'll wrap her up for this.
What's your plan?
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
It's my plan, and I decide what goes down. You got that? Yeah.
Prison break.
Come on, Leo!
My name is Joseph Fares, and I'm the writer-director of A Way Out. A Way Out is a story-driven co-op game. It is designed, played, and experienced only in split-screen co-op, which means you have to play the game with a friend, either online or on your couch. The game starts in a prison. You play as Vincent and Leo. You and a friend will get to know your characters and unfold their story together.
You don't know anything about me, man. Maybe not.
I know you're Jewish.
But
Yeah.
Harvey killed
This
someone
game
very
isn't
close
cheap
to me.
either because it's hard to find.
With or without you, I'm going after him.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game. On the right side, you see Leo, who's already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just arrived. Now, if you look to the right again, you can see that Leo can be controlled while Vincent is in a cutscene. Here is another one. Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry cart. You can approach the scenario in different ways.
cool.
Either get the cart with Vincent.
You know, I got a good pack right here. I think it's got your name on it. It's broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot. Yeah, but I think those two guys are just about to fight. What the? What? Who's him?
In A Way Out, you will experience something new all the time. Everything you do in the game is unique for that scene. We want you and your friend to be focused and engaged throughout the entire story. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning of what you will be experiencing in A Way Out.
Give me a gun. We should play this, Pete. It's on Steam, so. But the PS4 version's like $130 used.
Fuck that.
Because it's fucking rare. Like, it's hard to find.
Relax, man. I got this.
You got it. Was that Etep behind the wheel?
Hey, that's me driving.
2018.
Me yelling at him the whole time.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That looks sweet, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play that. I fucking that looks dope. You can enter the shower and split screen and decide who's the Pittsburgh catcher.
Who's the selfish top and who's the power bottom?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that digitally. What up, Jacob? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Yeah, dude. Here's an idea. Put it on your wish list. Don't buy it yet. Put it on your wish list, and then wait till around July 4th, if possible, like the week. Steam will have a summer sale, and you might even be able to pay less than $10 for that game.
Well, right now it's if I'm looking at it right, it looks like it's only $9 anyway right now. Normally 30.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll pick it up.
Well, yeah, that's great. Yeah, anything like $9.99 and cheaper. Like, I know that's the Hebrew in me talking, but like seriously,
I'm the
Steam
same
is a
way.
godsend. Yeah,
I'm the
it's
same way.
This is how I don't understand how these console kiddies are like, yeah, $80 is a perfectly reasonable price for a freaking Mario Kart game. It's like, no, it isn't.
There's rumors right now too that they're going to drop the price of the system like after the initial launch of it too.
Yeah, they probably will.
Because one of the Japanese I guess sales analytic people, the reason that they have it at above 400 above the OLED price is because they want people to think that it's something. It's better than it's not. Like, they basically don't want people to get confused with the OLED and this and think that like, okay, it's only $50 more.
My thing
really
is
not worth the investment. You know what I mean?
I have no issue with it being $450.
I don't
That
either.
isn't where. What bothers me is when they're like $80 games. Like, no, like we're done. Like,
yeah, and then like I'm hearing that the bundle with Mario Kart is like a limited thing, and it's not going to be bundled with.
So you miss out with that, you're screwed. Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, we're gonna wrap here because it's about 12:30, and I'm gonna get some sleep because I gotta get up and hit the gym in the morning.
Oh
And,
boy.
Yep. Big show this weekend. Like I said, Ronin Rumble out in West Branch of Dragon's Den, Super Shogun. Check us out. Links in the description to go to Super Shogun's channel. Subscribe over there. Yeah, the Red Bull finally wore. I started drinking Red Bull. I limit myself to like one or two a week, and I've had my 2, and it's only Wednesday, and I'm like, be strong. You still have coffee.
Are you doing the sugar-free ones?
No.
Well, there's your problem. I've been drinking those Celsius. There's 0 sugar.
I'll try those.
And it doesn't use aspartame.
Oh, cool. I'll try those then, because I don't want to get started on this shit. But yeah, so thank you everybody for being here tonight. Draven, Chris, thanks for hanging out.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll hang on. We'll go back over here. I want to do something. We'll since we started with an old school intro, we'll go over here, and I got to set the proper outro video for this one. I've got the old Place to Be Reviews. One of the old Place to Be Reviews outros over here, as I still on this brand have the that logo up. But yeah, thank you, Joe's Atmosphere, for the super chat tonight. 2 super chats last 2 streams. I feel spoiled for that. I'm telling you. Thank you guys. Godzillionaire dropped one the other night, and Joe tonight. So thank you, gang. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, you can. God damn it, Ariel and Godzillionaire and Jacob and Keeley and Cotton Ministries and
Sherry
Manliness and Sherry baby.
Won't you come out tonight?
Thank you, everybody, man. We appreciate you guys. Channel members, Patreon backers. Thank you. We don't see ya. Have a great day. A pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. And remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away.